You, yes you, are looking at the OG BO. Smells a bit funny, doesn't it? Well, let me, yes me, explain. Live-action Bail Organa is best known to Star Wars fans as being portrayed by American actor Jimmy Smits, who debuted in Episode 2 and then appeared in Episode 3, followed by Episode 3.5. With his likeness also used in the Clone Wars, Smits truly is the one we associate most with the man who was wearing knitwear in space long before it was a meme. However, the old Iranian politician and adopted father of Princess Leia could have been and briefly was played by this man, Irish actor Adrian Dunbar, best known as Superintendent Ted Hastings in the BBC's Line of Duty. So you might have seen this Phantom Menace deleted scene of him as Big Bail.
Alderaan seconds the motion for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum.
And Dunbar recently said the following words about it on the Graham Norton show. I was playing a character called Bail Organa. I was told he went off to fight in the Clone Wars, right? And then I ended up on the cutting room floor. We do a rehearsal, say a couple of lines, and I hear this voice say, "That is the worst American accent I have ever heard." It was Liam Neeson. He was really winding me up. And I didn't read that in an American or Irish accent for fear of Liam Neeson really winding me up. In an older interview with the Irish Times, Dunbar explained that George Lucas called him up to say that he wouldn't be included for plot reasons, which he found strange. He also said, "I only had 5 or 6 lines and the only reason I was to do this one was because Lucas wanted to include me in the next 2. And then he said he couldn't. It's all a bit... I don't know." Now Adrian is a very good actor and George's vision for Bail may have simply changed. I mean, the 2 versions' outfits couldn't be much more different, with the original being more in line with Leia of Alderaan in A New Hope. Even a member of his crew has the buns. But also, maybe the accent and Neeson's teasing did contribute, because in the same Irish Times interview, Adrian Dunbar said, "Before we did it, the director came up and said to me, 'By the way, George wants you to do this with an American accent.' And I said, 'That's the first I've heard about it.' And he said, 'Well, that's what he wants.'" Anyway, it wasn't the most exciting introduction to a character that would go on to play a key part in the Star Wars story, but not only was Dunbar's scene cut out, but his Bail Organa was also renamed, lazily, to Bail Antilles. Antilles presumably being the Smith of the Star Wars galaxy. Bail Smith, Antilles, does get a name check as one of the senators nominated to replace Valorum, an election eventually won by old Sheevesy, and then we never saw him in the subsequent films, but he did pop up in a few expanded universe books. And actually, the name Bail Antilles dates back to George Lucas's original scripts for A New Hope. A 1974 rough version described him as a rugged-looking galactic trader and confederate of Aquilian Ranger Cleig Whitson. I don't really know what I just said. If you're new to this channel, then subscribe for regular movie content, live streams, and the monthly Star Wars interview series. These are the actors you're looking for. Thank you to all Patreon members, and thank you for watching.